Hello, coffee and a record. This is gonna be some pretty left field kind of stuff. Welcome. Come on in. Let's have some fun. Let's see if I can do it in one take. Let's go. So any which way, this week has been an interesting week. Lots of fun stuff, but I want to talk about my rant of AI and artificial intelligence. It just keeps getting kind of crazier. And I'm not a big fan for a couple different reasons. Yeah, there's some cool stuff, but hear me out. So, I have notes. Oh, I'm cheating. The record's going to tie into some stuff as well. Ties into pretty much my day overall, why I'm actually going to make the video today. So, I went to the mall today just to go to a buy-sell trade store. I live in Springfield, Illinois. I went to Killian's in the mall. And I went looking for a specific movie, which I didn't find, but I found something else. And it was comic books that were written by a friend of mine, a friend of my little brother's, and I purchased them and I took them home. So, continuing on, I have already wanting to cut this video, but I'm going to keep pushing forward so you can see my frustration. So any which way, these items in the buy, sell, trade, resale shop, it's a comic book shop as well. So they were physical objects. They were made for consumers. There was nothing artificial about these products whatsoever. So I heard something that AI can do, and it's kind of slowly taken over everything. And it's kind of interesting of pros and cons of what it can do and what it can't do. So basically, one thing I really do not like is AI chatbots. You stick me in a room with an AI chatbot, you guarantee I'm going to come out with some words. I apologize. I don't mean to make you have a bad day, but I don't like your AI chatbots because that means A, you are not paying attention to me, the customer. And there used to be a customer saying where the customer was always right. But now you don't even want to hear my opinion with a human ear. So that is very disturbing. We'll get back to this in a different video if I hear back from them. Because we'll see. So, AI jobs at data analysts. They're going to take over data analyzing, identifying patterns, develop data entry, making roles, and making life easier for bookkeepers. So anybody that likes to analyze things like myself, I like numbers, I like math. Well, goodbye. You're wrong. Your math's wrong no matter what, because it's artificial intelligence and it just told you you're wrong no matter what. So whatever you believe, you're wrong. Goodbye. Get out of its way. Don't get me wrong. AI math can probably do some really cool things. Like, I would like to know, could AI math predict the winning lottery numbers for July 13th, 2025? So that would be tomorrow. So if you happen to be catching this video tonight, you might try it and see if it works. I don't know. I don't really mess with AI. Manufacturing robots and assembly lines. I like to watch the videos of, robots that got stuck in limbo, battling each other back and forth because one's trying to get out of the way and the other's in the way, and as they keep going back and forth. Sorry. It could be an AI video, of which I don't appreciate. We'll get back to that here in a moment. So manufacturing. AI can do the job a lot faster than most humans can. That is no ifs, ands, or buts. If it's properly programmed, AI can write programs. It can write its own program. It can tell itself what to do. Weird. I'm not going full Terminator with this, but I don't care about Terminator stuff. Whatever. Bring it on. Continuing on. Finance, once again, tying back into finance, managing money, predicting finance. Can it predict my winning lottery numbers? I don't know. You tell me. Software and data. Yep. Once again, it's writing its own programs and it can do what it wants. There's things that AI cannot replace. I like to leave my TV on so my plants can listen to music or listen to the TV just so they have something to hear. With that being said, recently, TV has like free TV. I don't watch TV. I like to watch YouTube videos and try to research jibber jabber that I actually talk about. Like, why do I know so much stupid crap? So I like to watch. Free TV was playing Star Trek: The Next Generation, and it was basically Data talking about this. If I was such a nerd, I could give you the exact episode, but I'm not, so forgive me. It was the episode where there was some person that got on board the ship and basically got to be friends with Data, and she manipulated Data into a weird friendship, but he's an android, artificial AI. Once again, it's weird how, like, all this stuff in my childhood, like Back to the Future or Star Trek, pretty much predicts the future and what's going on. Like, I used to want a holodeck so bad. Now I can get a MetaQuest 3 and have a virtual reality holodeck right there, which that's actually kind of cool, but I never really thought about it till I saw the Star Trek Next Gen, and I was like, oh man, I totally forgot. Like, that has nothing to do with AI, but it's just technology and where it's going to. Any which way, AI. Back to it. How it's pros and cons. Let's talk about some cons. It destroys the market of creativity, personalization, just being an actual art form. Like, AI art is not what it should be. I mean, maybe there's now AI video, which, oh my gosh, you people in your gorilla videos of watching gorillas talk and weirds me out. The more you encourage that, I don't get it, but so in regards to, it takes away from art and the mall. I find the mall to be a sad place because there used to be awesome shops like record shops and music shops, and Hot Topic used to sell music. Can you imagine that? They used to sell the CDs that went with all those band shirts. Like, now you have to order it online. This is a Linda, I'm going to pronounce it wrong. Man, I'm just butchering this video. I'm just going to let this keep rolling. Linda it just doesn't look good. Oh my gosh. Any which way, Linda. She had a hit. She had lots of hits, actually. And I painted on this record. I painted it. I was heavily under the influence of alcohol when I painted it, which is it's actually a sad and a good thing because I don't drink anymore. Whatever. But this is still my good art form. AI cannot produce an art like this unless I don't know, can it? That's my art. Nor can it produce original music. It's all what it thinks, what it wants. People utilizing AI for art and then passing it to someone to print this t-shirt or to make something out of this product is like, your continents don't look correct. Your people have 6 fingers. You want a real artist to change something that was written by a computer that should have been perfect in the first place. So therefore, no, I don't get it. It don't make sense. You use AI to create music, and then you pawn it off as your own in a way. I don't know if you're like created with AI beats, but I'm sorry, but it's unoriginal and a turnoff unless you're using it for some creative purpose. But even then, it's like, well, if you take something that AI wrote and you change it, wouldn't you be wrong yet once again, because AI is supposed to be perfect? But you're like, no, I was using it for an inspiration. I don't get it. So in the end, I don't buy into like, I don't think with the I so want to edit this video. Anger, frustration. AI cannot produce something of a higher or lower caliber quality product that is human, and it definitely cannot. Forgive me, I'm gonna pull this off the wall. This room is nothing but nostalgic. It can't produce anything like this. This was a complete accident of art that happened. So therefore, there is no algorithm for accidents. I don't know. It's one of my very most prized pieces of custom art that I actually have hanging on my wall. I'm gonna let it hang out right back here for the time being. So with that being said, if you use AI for customer service, you're just going to get horrible negative feedback. If you use it for art, you're probably going to get made fun of. If you use it for music, I wouldn't tell anybody, and you should probably use it for jingles and basically utilize it to your advantage and basically sell it to people that don't know what they're talking about, like myself. Sell me a jingle. Oh, I used an AI beat. He didn't know. He bought it. I didn't do anything. It wasn't original. You sold an unoriginal piece of art that isn't even art. AI. Well, that's this week's rant. Hope you had a great time. I'm not an artist, nor am I a musician. I just like stuff to be original and have heart and soul. That's pretty much my bottom pitch. So with that being said, if I had another plant that sounded like goodbye instead of hello, I'd say pasta la pizza. Have a great night. Have a good weekend. Forgive my long-winded rant about AI that has nothing to do with anything good or bad. No, I don't believe in Terminator stuff either. So, any which way, we opened Pandora's box. What you gonna do?